this morning.
Look, that's me.
Yeah.
That's Mickey over here.
Yeah.
So the comments are sideways.
Can't see my name.
That's it.
No, it's not.
What is that?
That's you.
Me?
No, that's you.
What's that? That's me, Dave. Oh, that shit.
This is what it's like going live at home.
Oh.
I'm trying to do something new. I'm trying to record my live so that I could put it on my YouTube channel. So whoever's here, can you tell me, am I upside down? Because I'm trying to get a widescreen so I can put this on YouTube. Whoever's here, anybody, am I upside down? I'm pretty sure somebody will come.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my days and days and both in mine. You know you stopped me dead when I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And
Let's see who comes. I'm trying to record this so that I can post it on YouTube. I'm just trying to get some content on my YouTube channel. We just reached 15,000 followers today. When I say we, I do mean us because I don't do this alone. Everyone that comes here is an attribute, an asset to what I'm trying to do here. So I just want to thank everybody who comes every day, who joins our live, comments a positive comment, especially my moderators. Somebody speaking in a different language. I hope I'm not upside down. I'm trying to record this, so I had to make my camera sideways, but it's making the comments go this way. So if you see me doing this, it's because I'm reading your comments. But I hope I'm not upside down. If I am, can someone please let me know? Because then I'm wasting this whole video. Yeah, it's the same one. I keep it the same for every social media platform. The Andrea Show, Instagram, Facebook, all of them. Yep. The link is in my bio. So if you just go to my TikTok bio, it's right in the link. So I thank you if you do add me. I know my YouTube isn't that built up. It's because TikTok has been, hi sweetie, hi Alex. TikTok has been my platform that really gave me a voice. So this is where I started. This is the home of the Andrea Show. But I really want to, I'm trying to get on Candace Owens' level if you really want to be about it. Ain't no shade. It's just like, what I'm saying? I can admire what she does. But if she's going to be an opposer of progressing African Americans and just Americans and our people as far as a nation forward, then I'm going to be the cheerleader. I'm going to be the opposite. I'm going to be her nemesis if I can. Because I feel like for every bad there should be a good, and I want to be the good, and I just don't think that she is. So, plus I absolutely enjoy doing this. I absolutely love connecting with people. I always have. And I talk a lot. And most people in the real life don't want to talk to me. And y'all don't mind me talking, so. That's what's up. I appreciate you for saying that. I'm just here to grow as a person, as a human being. We only got one life to live. And at the end of the day, man, we gotta stop the madness. You know what I mean? My grandmother used to say that. She passed away a few years ago from cancer. And that thing came through her and just took her. So, I'm just trying to be the best person that I can be. And I feel that my show does that. I think my show brings diversity into politics. I got young people here. I got conservatives, Republicans, black conservatives. We all here. And I do enjoy when you guys speak your truth. And that's what I'm here for. You know, I feel like it's so imperative that everybody is heard, even extremists. Like they really believe that they're right, and even if I think that they're wrong, I want to give them a moment. But they cannot be coming with hate. Like this whole idea about the black father missing and stuff like that. This stuff is straight up insulting. Can't you come up with solutions instead of just pointing out all the problems? Yeah, thank you for saying that, BB2S. I don't have your name, I just have your username. Yeah, I'm so sorry that you lost your grandma in 2004. That's horrible, right? I mean, that disease, and it's just ridiculous how it literally just took my grandma, like, out of nowhere. Like, she didn't even know she had it. She didn't really go to the doctors that often, I don't think. And, you know, it was too late. So, yeah, cancer really sucks, man. Both my grandmothers died from it. I didn't know my other grandmother on my father's side because, you know, the broken father system. Of course, I am a part of the 70%. But my grandmother from my mom's side, she practically raised me. And she used to always say, stop the madness. She was actually a bartender. She was a bartender at a strip club most of her life. I know it's crazy, but when I was younger, she would have parties and stuff because she managed the girls. And I'd be sitting there drinking my unlimited Shirley Temples. And, you know, she did really good doing it. So, you know, she used to say, just stop the madness. And that's what I want to do. I want to stop the madness in the world. You know, I had somebody tell me, you can't fix racism, just stop. And I'm like, I'm not trying to fix racism. I'm just trying to get us to have an understanding of it. There's a difference. You're never going to be able to abate hate. But you can understand it on a level to where we can allow people to have their views and that not seep into you know, the workplace or into housing. So, you know, you can feel the way you feel, but one thing I love about the East Coast is like when you go to work, you just go to work. Just do your job. When you're working with the public, just do your job, Trump. You know what I mean? Your job, you know, should have nothing to do with your beliefs. Like, we really gotta separate the two. Yeah, thank you, Jay Freed. I mean, I think you've been here before. It's just, you know, I want people to be able to have a voice without insulting each other. Listen, 70% of the black missing father is horrible to hear, and we don't like to hear it. But my problem is not hearing it. My problem is that the people on the right, which are conservatives and Republicans, they are not coming up with any solutions. And that really infuriates me because I would love to come up with some solutions. Okay? Am I a byproduct of that statistic? Absolutely. But I'm not going to sit here and just point out all the issues in one race. Especially if you're a black person, that is so wrong. And especially if you're a byproduct of that, like Candace Owens, who came from a missing father, who has dealt with discrimination, who's dealt with racism, and then gonna freaking go beat, and all of a sudden she's gonna go on in front of an audience and say, but I'm not a victim, look at me. Just because you're not a victim doesn't mean you weren't victimized. You should know the difference. You are a survivor. And to say, look at me and screw all you guys, I mean, it just infuriates me. Sorry if my face is in there. I'm just reading your guys' comments. No, see, Jay Freed, okay, listen, I'm not going to say no. Believe what you want, but I have studied Candace Owens for the past 2 years. I have watched all of her shows. I still get alerts when her stuff comes up, because I got to be on top of her stuff. I am telling you, the chick does not come from a good place, okay? I am telling you. I know people. I'm a real estate agent. I meet a lot of people. Before that, I worked in hotels. And before that, I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii, which is a huge city. I've been around people from all walks in life. I wouldn't say half the things that she says, mainly about our people. And she doesn't know nothing. Like, she doesn't even know basic knowledge. Let me tell you something. She said, tell me, this is one thing that I can't wait to meet her one day because she's going to get it. She said, tell me one thing that I can't do, or what law states that I can't do something in America because I'm black? Name one. And she'll go, name one. Name one thing. And she gets aggressive. She says, name one. I did studying, and I had to pass a test where I had to study law in real estate in Connecticut. I'm telling you, it's discrimination. That's like an easy freaking answer. Tell me one law that makes it so that black people or other races or minorities can't move forward in this country. Discrimination. Redlining. Steering. Like systemic racism. Those are all the things that prevent people from moving forward. Like, my guy. I'm not talking about Jonathan Isaac, you Jonathan Isaac trolls! You missed my live. Well, welcome back, sweetie. Happy to have you. We've reached 15,000 followers. Listen, I went from 600 to 15,000 within a few months. I made $50, which I'm proud of. You know, it's not a lot, but listen, I'm going to enjoy this milestone because I want to stay humble. Because that's the way God made me. I'm staying humble throughout this ride. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, if TikTok's going to be here, if I'm even going to be here. But what I'm saying is while I'm here, I'm going to celebrate y'all and celebrate my truths and y'all's truths. You want to like Candace Owens? That is your truth. That is your right. But I really want to know why. Like, I want to know details because I can tell you my details in a book. Oh, you thought I was bullying her. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, you had me going. No, I don't bully her. I honestly look at her like a bratty little sister. She's like a few years younger than me. She went to high school in Connecticut. I've been in Connecticut for 10 years. I see a lot of common ground with us. Like, we have a lot of similarities, except for I never sued the NAACP for racism. I've dealt with racism my whole life, but I've never had the balls enough to go call the black organizations to come help me out and then win $38,000 and then say that all black people were victims. Like, oh my God, like I just dealt with it. So, you know, I just want to call her out. Because I think it's a shame what she said at the summit revolt with Killer Mike and T.I. and everybody else. Like, you know, I just think it's sick that she would sit there and degrade little black kids and kids in inner cities, saying that they can't pass one standardized test. Well, let me tell you something. Let's change that with the Andrea show. Let me get my show up to from 15,000 to 1 million, hopefully one day. And let's all put our money together. And let's all march onto the Board of Education. And let's pay these freaking teachers what they deserve so that they can love on these children and give them the education that they need. Because education is so imperative. Like, I was just studying with my friend Equity Inclusion. And he just told me, and he's a professor, y'all. Y'all, we got professors here. He said that we think America is like the greatest country in the world, which I think it is. However, we know what Kim Kardashian is doing on an everyday basis, but we don't even meet the top ranks in freaking education. Those are all the Asian countries are just dominating education. Like, come on, man. There's something wrong with that. If your kid knows what new lipstick Kylie Jenner has, but can't freaking pass a freaking regular standardized test, that's a problem. Yeah, our education system's jacked up, and we got a president who's making African Americans think, look what I'm doing for you. I'm releasing the criminals in jail. My guy, why are we focused on the freaking judicial? Why are we focused on the jails, on the correction system? We ain't there yet. He should be focusing on the education. That is where the money should be dumped. That's where the focus should be as the president. You know, at one point, African Americans couldn't even be in the same classroom as white kids. I mean, let's take back our education, man. How about, you know, maybe some type of grant where we could go back to school or have some of our college stuff forgiven. I'm not just talking about blacks. I'm talking about anybody who wants to freaking learn. There are other countries that are doing very well that if you want to go to college, you can do that. Like, you shouldn't be able to only afford good education. That's ridiculous. That's right, Beyond. That's how I feel too. She basically says that black people race hustle, when in fact the only one's race hustling is her. She is the epitome of the black pot calling the kettle black. I mean, it's just like everything that she says, I'm like, no, that's you. That's you. Yep, Judah House. You said we're so behind in education. We only lead the world in mass incarceration. Don't you see the problem with that, my guy, my friend? That's a huge issue. You know, I'm 34 years old, and in this country, I feel like my educational, my career is done. Why, at 34, when I feel the most encouraged to learn, do I feel like it's over for me? Like, this is it. That's a problem. When there are some successful people that got famous when they were in like their 60s. I mean, look at Samuel L. Jackson. Is he still working? Brad Pitt's like 50 something, maybe 60 now. I don't know. There's a problem in this country, and I want to change that. I want to change our ideals so that we can all feel like we can live out our 100 years, if God will it be, and to the most optimization as we can. It's ridiculous how we think. Please watch, what's up, I can never say your name right. Skithirst. What's up with that name, man? But you said please watch the original We Are the World video. It will make your day. Is that a song or is that a movie? Because I will definitely do that. Yep. Yeah, that's what she does. She points out only issues in her own race. And then she refers to black people as if they're not attached to her. I watch her demeanor. I listen to her words like a Hulk. Because I really try to find the beauty in everybody. I really do. I'm just corny like that. Like, I really feel like she just needs a freaking hug. And I do feel like she's in a small bubble. And it's just like, imagine looking at a crowd that looks nothing like you. I don't even think she has a freaking mirror. I think she forgot who she is. And I want to remind her who she is. Because, you know, I don't care how intellectual you are. I don't care how much education you are. I don't care who you married. I don't care who you think you are. If you don't have the common sense and common knowledge to know that when you bring up certain type of issues, if you're not bringing compare and contrast or bringing up solutions, or at least telling us your, point, case, and closing. It shouldn't just only be a point. Then to me, you got a freaking problem, man. You know what, Joe Blinders? You want attention, but you ain't gonna get it. Moving on. You said we have to take control of the laws on the legislative and judicial branch of the government. Can you elaborate on that? And I'd like to know, why is there so much focus of incarceration? Like, I know that the Clintons did what they did. I know, and they apologize, by the way, but it doesn't matter. It just seems like our government always focuses on incarceration, man. That stuff pisses me off as an African American person. Black people going to jail for some petty crimes, and then now saying that weed is legal. Like, are you kidding me? How many people are in jail over petty crimes? Like, why aren't there more rehabilitation centers? You know, why aren't there more programs? What's up, Steelers guy? Since you want to go ahead and lie, I'm gonna block you. Sometimes people just need a hug. Maybe that person too. But when you ain't got nothing but hate to give up in the world, it's like, it's 9:59 Eastern time. Like, you must be real special. You wake up coming to somebody's platform to cause problems. It's like, there's something wrong with you. It's not us. It's not the world. It's you. Okay? Because I wake up wanting to give nothing but love because I feel loved by God. I just wake up and I'm like, wow, I got another day. How many people didn't get another day? You know, I'm some positive thinker. So for you to sit there and be like, look at me. Look what I have. like conservatives going, black people stop pandering on victimhood. It's like that stuff makes my stomach hurt. Because to even talk about a race in its entirety and generalize a group because few are lacking. Let me tell you something, baby. Jesus gave to the weak. Jesus gave to the people in need. How could you be a conservative and say you love God and sit there and freaking make people who are a little bit lacking than you feel like they're below you? Oh my God, it just infuriates me. You said there should be more programs in the prison system to help when they come out. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, Sigmund Freud, anybody who took freaking psychology would know that somebody who's might have been breaking the law, and you know how they say that don't break the law, but it ain't that freaking easy. Sometimes people feel like they're just worthless. I mean, look at the ideals of black men. They either, in America, they either play football or they're either throwing a ball or in sports or they're freaking in prison. It's just so sick that, you know, there ain't more accountants. I mean, there's, you know, like, come on. And maybe there is, but they're not really being talked about. That's a problem. And then to sit there and say that black people complain and cry and then have the nerve to go on TikTok and do a freaking dance that's cultured black. Like, so you can watch black movies, listen to black music. You can freaking do all of these things culturally that black people incorporated in. Here, let me tell you something real quick. All the stuff that black people, listen, I have to stick up for black people. If Candace Owens is going to sit there and all of these freaking racist people on my show are going to sit there and talk about my black people, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stick up for them. Watch, black inventions in America. Oh, this, I already did a segment on this, but I just want you guys to hear this. Automatic elevator, improve the iron board, refrigerated trucks. Like, I didn't even know that was a freaking thing. 3 signal traffic lights. Next time you drive and you see that 3 signal traffic lights, know that a black person made that. Next time you want to call us lazy. Home security systems. Next time you feel like you're not safe, know that a black person thought of that. Central heating furnace. Mailbox. Next time you collect your mail out of the mailbox, know that a black person invented that. There are so many things that blacks have contributed in this country that make our lives better on an everyday basis. How dare you conservatives? How dare you racists? How dare you anybody on the far right say negative things about people that contributed in this country for the past freaking I don't know how many years. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And then for 400 years or however many freaking years, we can sit here and debate about it all day, freaking worked for free and were named as chattel and property in this country. And have the nerve to say, how dare you want reparations? Okay, because that would be a freaking truce. Do something, then sit there and say, get over it. It just infuriates me. Moving on. Whew. Song, video, 1985. Over 30 artists dared. Oh yeah, I know that song. Yeah, I know. Let me tell you something. The world is beautiful when we blend. The world is beautiful when we get together for a cause. And I do know that song, and I'll play it now. And then I'll read a few more of your comments, and then I'll let you guys have your morning. You guys, it's Monday. Spread love today. Like, I know there's only a few of us here, but let's just be the change. Because the people that just want to keep things great again, or the way that it used to be, or traditional, they're not trying to make things better. How about we just make America better right now?
When we hear a certain call, when the world must come together as one.
Yep, Judah. Yep, we need we need the Congress to represent the people, the working, the proletariats, right? Not the ruling class, not the 1%. And that's what the M word is. I'm not gonna say what the M word is because I got in trouble from TikTok from saying the M word. You know what it is, right? But if they focus more so on the proletariats, but then they were gonna say you socialist, you communist, and there's nothing wrong with socialism. There's nothing wrong with communism. What's a problem with socialism and communism is corruption. Yeah, that's right. Listen, if there's somebody saying that they're part of the BLM and saying that, that doesn't mean that the whole organization is saying that. Listen, there's bad people on the left and the right. There's extremists on the left. I've seen them. I've heard them. I'm not freaking biased here. I'm telling you, I've seen some extreme African American groups. I don't agree with what they say. And I'll call them out too. Because there shouldn't be supremacy in any race. There's just one race. So it is what it is. But don't think that the whole movement is bad because one guy. How about what happened in Charlotte, Virginia, when a guy ran over people in the protest and killed a white girl named Heather? How come nobody's talking about that? All Lives Matters. A girl lost her life. Somebody ran over a white woman in a Black Lives Matter protest. How come you guys don't talk about her? So you want to talk about extremists? We can do this. We can go back and forth all day. So it is what it is. I don't care. I care about God. I care about people. Jonathan Isaac can kick rocks. Sorry. I'm not even really into the NBA like that. But what I like about the NBA is that they are sponsoring the Black Lives Matter. Why don't you talk about that? Why don't you talk about how the NBA is sponsoring Black Lives Matter and it's right on the freaking court. It's on their jerseys. It wasn't good sportsmanship. I'm moving on. Can you? You said there was people who protested that death, but it wasn't as big as BLM. Well, I think we need to put her name in there. She lost her life. I might do a whole, you know what? I'm going to do a whole segment on her for the All Lives Matters because, they brought up Burnell Tramiel so much. But if All Lives Matters, why aren't you guys talking about her? See, she's an opportunity to say, hashtag her. So, I'm just going to say goodbye to everybody. I mean, everybody's in here. We got Tina Turner in here. Ray Charles. Yep. This is a great song. Just you and me. We are the world. They should do this again. Have Drake in there. Nicki Minaj. But they don't sing like this no more. We need true singers to come back. We got so many rappers. We need singers to come back. Well, we got Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson, Taylor Swift. We'd be alright. I don't know why freaking Janet Jackson's sister's in there. She ain't no singer, is she? So basically, you guys, I'm just coming back because I got a real estate call. And I had to take that because I got to get back to real estate today because that's my money maker. But I just wanted, to share with you guys, it's so important that we just put our differences aside, man. We need to come together and make this world a better place, like this song, man. So let's just enjoy the morning. It's Monday. I know you guys got to get to work. I know it. I'm just trying to be the love that maybe somebody needs. All right? Every day, I will come here for you and us. Oh, don't you love these glasses? I love these glasses. All right, you guys have a blessed day. I just want to thank everybody that came through. Judah House, something like that. I want to thank him especially because he really added some good content. I love when you guys come here. I love when you guys bring the knowledge. I love when you guys implement your thoughts and don't insult nobody. Like the people that come here that just want to insult. Listen, if you want to ask me a question about Jonathan Isaac, that's fine. But just know that I've already dealt with that. That's in the past. Listen, I'm the most forgiving person. I forgive Jonathan Isaac for freaking downplaying the BLM because he thinks that he's the only one that thinks that God loves, man. It's just kind of ridiculous. But I forgive him. And, I love him. He's a good person, I'm sure. But I just feel like it was a selfish move. And I'm not going to retract that. It is what it is. And I'm moving on. We all got to move on. We got to make this world a better place, and holding on to the past is not helping anybody. I get that. But you cannot forget. You don't forget the past. You forgive the past. See how that works? We got to forgive. We got to move on. So kneel, stand, forgive. Got to go. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. And know that all things are possible. And it starts with just one thought. That you can and you will. And it's done. Bye, guys.